Oh. Oh, that went over the top of Celeste. I'm like, what just happened? OBS was like, I want to cover up your stream. Or your game. Okay, back to it. So we're gonna have to use our dash on this first one, I think. No, I'm certain. We're going to jump and dash to the first spike block. Then we're gonna jump to the wall, jump back to the second spike block, use it to fire up, jump over the top of it, drop down to the right side of the large pillar with spikes. We're gonna jump off of that one over the small block with spikes that's on the track that goes horizontal, ride it over to the right, and then jump our way up that channel up to the top. Here we go. That did not work. It did not get out of my way. That got out of my way too fast. Wow. Okay then. Can I manage to get to the second one? Okay, that was too bad. We've got an angle up to the right, followed by another angle up to the right, followed by a third angle up to the right. And a mystery scene that I am assuming goes over to further to the right somewhere. So we'll find out what it does in a minute. Ow. Wow, we have no energy. Okay, great. Nico, why are you barking at 10:30? Oh my god. I just got 3 unruly children tonight. That's what's going on. Whew! With no energy to spare, we made it. I have to get her and bring her in. I can't have her bark like that. And she's gonna bark at me, and I'm sorry. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh, we don't need the death counter on here because that's not for this game. Doo-doo-doo. We'll go down here. And Xbox controller. What is that other box? Hang on, I was given some advice on this since we're here anyways. Hurry it up. Did it just disappear? Whoops. Nope, that's not what I want. Can I do that? Color correction can make it brighter, but that's not really what I want either. Render delay. I know I could make 2 of them, so that wouldn't be difficult. But I was trying to see if I could add like a drop shadow. No. Multiply, add, contrast, satch, move, render delay, scaling, scroll, sharpen, user defined. I may have to get into other things with this, which is okay. I don't have to do it today. Nope. None of those. Okay. Can I still see when the buttons are pushed on here? Yeah, that's a little better. We'll just do that. Okay, bring the game back up. All right. So it's giving us a way to look around on this one. So we do have a block up above us to launch from. So we'll be able to jump up to this brick wall, jump out to the right, and I'm assuming dash up to get onto that block on the right edge of it. It's going to fly to the left or to the right and launch us. We're going to jump, and we're going to jump up to this little gray block, then over to the gray wall. I guess the blue block with the spikes. Over the gray wall, back over to the steel blue wall, getting the energy in the process, back to the gray wall, and one big jump. We're going to dash across, drop down, and that's going to put us on the way out of the room. We failed! Oh, that went way over there. I was not expecting to go that far. Okay. Brain did not want to operate that way. Yeah, it's a very good thing that this counts the deaths for us. Nope. No, I have to jump to the right side of that small one again. Okay. Ugh. The balance of getting far enough without getting too far is so tricky. Oops. That was a little too far up, not enough out. Ah, why can't I get that one? Ow! Oh no! I should have gone higher up on the wall. I was out of energy anyway, that was gonna go bad. Woo-hoo. Okay. Okay, we're gonna land on this one and somehow want to bounce off of the bouncy. Oh my god. Okay. So we're gonna use the little bounce pad to shoot up past this gray block and the blue ice block. We want to hit the wall to the left. And then we have to get up high enough to launch all the way over to the gray block on the top right corner. Oh, it's gonna like scoop us. Okay. Gotcha. But I can't dash from there. Okay. That did not get me close enough. Oh, are you serious? It's showing me the arrow down. That is not the kind of down it means. How am I gonna... Not that way. Nope, I have to use the wall. Not like that. Boys! Hey! Okay. Austin, come over here and lay on the floor behind the green screen. Grab a blanket and your pillow. Come over here and lay on the floor behind the green screen. Okay. Yes, no, in your way. You're going to bed. Well, it's gonna be a long boring day for you tomorrow in time out. So that's your choice, man. Void jail. Yeah, behind the green screen. Void jail. You go into the darkness. Like air jail, but darker. Exactly. I'm not understanding this one. It has the down arrow, which makes me think that it wants me to go down to where this box is at. Like, how do I get to this block? And does it have... It doesn't go far enough that I can manage... how am I even supposed to do this? So if I get up to the blue ice block and get over to the gray steel on the other side, I can come back. Ads are incoming. That's okay. Actually, we're going to run them right now. Because we've got the raid train coming in like 7 minutes. So I want to have that out of the way, even though this is the most chaotic I think it has ever been here. So that will get us to here. We can get to here. If I had the dash still. See, I'm not sure that I can get there without the dash. There's another passageway. So because of that the wood on the spikes right there in the middle, you can actually jump up through it. So if I had a dash at that point, I could jump up and be closer to the right and have a better chance. But that involves going up and over while the block is still down there. So I have to do it immediately. Not like that. I need to stop jumping because it bounces me on its own. See, it's already gone by the time I get over there from that. Good question. It's a raid train. I remember looking at it and not today. Somebody awesome. Who is also raising money for 1,000 Reefs Fund. That part I can tell you for sure. Slay with Brandy, that's right. I knew it was one of those 3 names. I was like, there was another one that came to mind and I didn't want to say the wrong one. I know 2 streamers that have similar names and both of them have the last 4 letters of ANDY. Sammy, I dare ask, have you beaten the B-Sides on Celeste? I know, they're in your way. It's okay. There's gotta be another way to make that move. Back to the show. You don't think so? Oh. Well, maybe I should just look at the walkthroughs on where the strawberries are and go strawberry hunting instead. I mean, clearly this is not a skill issue. See, it's already long gone before I get here. Hello! Oh my god! Did that just have a "you died" emote in the block as we got here? maybe once or twice. What are you reading out? No, don't read out. What are you doing? Oh, because of your commands? I'll get that one working. Folks, right up here, you have Ari or Alcivis playing some Final Fantasy 14 online. Oh my god. I hope you had the absolute best stream. Oh, She can't find. Okay, 1 second. I'll get it. Um, did I not? Sammy, maybe I didn't prep that one. Could you actually get it for both of us from the Discord? Because I thought I had it too, but I don't. Local clown rolling in. Oh my god. A wonderful, adorable clown, perhaps. Well, welcome. I hope you had a good time. You didn't copy your own raid message. You don't have to at all. Readers from Elsevis's channel, I hope you had a wonderful time. Got to improvise, you forgot it. That's perfect. I hope you all had a wonderful time over there tonight. Oh my gosh, I have so many different commands. And I'm just like, yeah, I have it here. Maybe we do a text stream cleanup stream. Maybe that's what we need to do. But today we are raising money for 1000 Dreams Fund. 1000 Dreams Fund raises money for micro grants for women and femme creators. They have helped out a lot with Twitch Women's Guild members with the Women's History Month fundraisers, the majority going right back to Women's Guild members to either help them with getting equipment, new chairs, computer components, microphones and cameras, trips to TwitchCon, things like that. So raising money for them really does go a long way to help other creators just like us. And so just a lot of respect for them. And I was really excited to rope Sammy in as well. Sammy was on Saturday night showing off some of her amazing creations and reading a poem. Love 1DF and Charity. Absolutely agreed. I was talking earlier, we've kind of got the rest of the year for charity mapped out. August is up in the air, might have a fundraiser, might not, but September will be dedicated to Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center, specifically for cancer research. And then in October, we got this lovely message, and we'll be joining up, I'm sure, for raising money for Starlight. And then November, we'll pick up a transgender-related charity for Trans Day of Remembrance. And in December, I'm not 100% sure if we'll do World AIDS Day for Fred Hutch this year. It'll depend on what they're doing, but if they do programming, we'll definitely do that. That was your message. It sure was. Yes, Alcivis sent a recruiting message and was like, hey, what you doing? How's your schedule? And I was like, it looks like I'll be doing some charity fundraising. So I'm really excited. I will reply. I just had to survive the weekend. Did the went and worked a music festival Thursday through Sunday, and then went off to the Ren Fair. And welcome in, Raiders, coming in on the 1DF Dream Girl Summer Raid Train. Slay with Brandy, this lovely Ace of Hearts. If you've missed any of our shout outs, don't forget, you can also just go to our Discord and jump right on in. We have a shout outs channel. So anyone that is rated tonight, anyone that we've given shout outs to, and wherever we go at the end of the night, we'll all be there in the Discord for you. So welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a wonderful time with Slay with Brandy. What were you up to? Grand Theft Auto. Ooh, I have not played that in so long. Were you playing it for classic, or were you doing a little role play? Fire King Scarlet, hello, good to see you again. Leprechaun, ooh, that rolls off the tongue nicely. Slay with Brandy, Hot Girl Summer, we're making it a Dream Girl Summer. Yes, we are. Love that so much. Sammy rating in to the stream. She's already modding. I appreciate that. Thank you for playing a little train spotter for us as well. Zane McBoss or MC Boss? I'm an MC, so I want to read it the second way, but you tell me, is this more, name or title? You're playing the story for the first time. Amazing. MC like McDonald's. Okay. Zane McBoss. Got it. All right. Well, welcome in, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful time over there. And thank you for joining us here on the Dream Girl Summer Raid Train. I know a lot of folks are doing fashion shows and talent shows and showing off some amazing things as well. So I hope you were able to do a little bit of that. We are also, of course, raising money for 1000 Dreams Fund, giving money and micro grants back to women and femme creators all over the place to really help them to take their content to the next level, whether it be through components to help them with streaming or setups for their room, or trips to events like TwitchCon where they get to go and collab with other creators and get to meet people and brands and other things to really expand their careers and opportunities for them. So really, really love being able to help out with 1000 Dreams Fund. This is my third time hopping on a charity event for them. So just really excited to be here today and to help out. We are playing some Celeste. I'm just getting my butt kicked. I decided to try the B-Sides. Probably wasn't the best idea, but that's what we're doing is B-Sides of Celeste. I may give up here shortly and go on a strawberry hunt with a guide because I don't know where the ones I'm missing actually are. So we might have to do a little bit of walkthrough, help us find these missing strawberries. But yeah, having a lot of fun with it. Elsevis said, I hope the Ren Fair was so fun. It was a blast. Went for a friend's birthday and I got to meet some people they worked with and people from their gym. And so it was like all of the aspects of their life brought to one place, and that place being a far distant past. We wandered the shops together. I bought some lovely earrings, which were naked ladies with mushroom heads and actual pansy flowers from a lady who lives down on the Oregon coast and actually grows the flowers in her own garden and then turns them into jewelry. And as she was swapping out the ear hooks for ones that would not bother my ears, we got to chatting about where she's from and that I have a cabin just about 30 minutes away. We got to talking about some of the good food options because she's up in Seattle just hanging out for the Ren Fair for 5 weeks. So she's here for a few more weeks and wanted to get out and experience the food and some of the hikes in local areas. And so I told her about a concert my friends and I are going to on Thursday in case she happens to be in the area, as well as some delicious food. I told her about this Italian place down in Pioneer Square that has these double tall bone-in pork chops where they hollow out the inside and put apples inside. And I'm just like mouth watering as I'm telling her about these. And she's like, oh no, I grew up on pork chops. Like, this sounds amazing. So I'm hopeful that she goes so that I can get another opinion on them. I think they are one of the best things I've ever eaten. So I hope that she has a wonderful time with that. And we just got to chatting about magic and everything and how I picked the pansy earrings because we have the pansies as part of our emotes, with the theme here being Wonderland. And she shared that her middle name is Alice, and we got into a very, very long, that's Il Terrazio. So, next time we go to a game, if we want to go like 2 hours early, we could totally go. Or if you didn't want to take me and you wanted to take like a really ridiculously cute date, you would not be hurting my feelings. Not even in the slightest. I would highly recommend it. Oh, I was about to grab my soda, but I see a hydration. We'll grab this. Brandy, of course, yes, please. Anyone that needs to raid and fade, I totally understand. Please do take care of yourself. If you have the self power or the computer power to leave up a lurk, we are on a raid train. And even if you can't financially support 1000 Dreams Fund, supporting the creators through leaving a lurk up will help get more exposure over to the great work that 1000 Dreams Fund is doing, and the creators, especially those that are on through these late night. We need to play more Escape Room, 100% agree. Streamer actually having water as well as a tasty drink for hydration checks? Couldn't be me. No, never. No, not at all. Streamer spending like all night talking and none of the night actually playing the game It's fine. I don't actually want to play this game. I'm just getting my butt kicked. Let's go back and do some more of it. We'll bring that controller a little closer to me for tonight. I got the advice to put it over near where the QR code is, but the QR code's there tonight, so it can stay. All right. Well, you got a little of the rundown here of what's going on. And like I said, we're currently doing B-Sides, and I am not sure how to solve this one. What I have realized is I can jump over here, land here, launch up, and it's not enough to get over. But I think if I do this, whoops, not like that. The escape room was so fun, though. We were playing Escape Room Simulator on Saturday night with Sammy when she was on this very raid train. And Nassandra joined us, and it was wonderful. Ouch. Do you need to use the horizontal boost coupled with the launch pad? I was wondering about that. Like, it doesn't get me high enough, so the launch pad itself doesn't. But what I'm thinking is that I need to get over here. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. If I do it earlier, can I get more speed off of it, like with the other momentum increasers? I don't know if I can get high enough. No, not just from that. I have to jump off the wall. So what has me tripped up here is, on one hand, I can get up to the left of this blue ice block, and I can jump off of that wall, but I can't make it quite all the way over to where I need to get. So what that's reduced me to is coming back down below. And if I'm doing that, I have to get down fast enough to land on this moving block before it leaves the right-hand side. So I have to move really, really fast. Then I can ride it back to the middle and hop up through the middle points here. And through that, I can jump up through the bottom of these spikes with the wooden block in the middle of the screen, and then launch to the right. And that's what I'm trying. Oh, that was a very early dash. See, if I'm just facing the wall, I'm almost there. It's so close. I see what you mean, though. Like, if I do a horizontal dash there, yeah, that's it right there. I just need to aim just a little more precisely. Without the upward dash. Oops. I know that there's walkthroughs for this too, but aside from just like where the strawberries are, because some of them are very well hidden. All right, need to not look at a screen. Oh, please, please. Final Fantasy 14 for 5 hours straight. Getting a break from the screen time sounds like it's a very good idea. You'd still be playing right now if the servers hadn't had scheduled maintenance or whatever. Well, give your eyes that wonderful break. Ah! I'm like right there. Oh, I didn't duck. You know, I want to partake more. I have done a little bit, only a little bit. And I love the way that they handle some of the things like balancing for players like me who cannot full-time MMO. I would love to play with you. You just started? Oh, wonderful. I'm not very far in myself, so having somebody else who's not too far in would be wonderful. I used to be a WoW player, and then I gave up on MMOs because I found that I don't have time for the everyday grind that they require. Oh my gosh, I'm getting over there. I'm just not getting ducked down enough. And I didn't get up high enough, but that's the trick right there. I'm actually looking at a detail here. You're gonna make coffee chats FF14 time? I don't think my boss would appreciate that too much, but we can definitely find some time. No, my thing right now is I'm making a workflow to cycle patient schedules. It's actually a pretty straightforward thing. My brain just was having a really hard time with it, and today I didn't get enough time to do lock-in focus. It's really tough when you need to work with your brain, because if it's having an off day, it has a real bad off day. Your boss probably wouldn't either. You know, I think the answer is we need to get them both into Final Fantasy 14. I need to not grab that wall. That's what I'm doing wrong there. Ow. Your completed run save file was never synced to Xbox? No, your completed Celeste? Okay, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Cat is not a Moogle. Cat is not a Moogle. It's probably on your Xbox though, isn't it? Just not on the computer? So tricky that the spikes are right there. That first cat is your friend's. Oh! Yay! Oh, I love that. I miss when Pup Time used to stream. I got to actually meet them. Because believe it or not, yes, it is a person. Had no idea who they were. They were just a nameless face in the crowd at the TwitchCon party in San Diego in 2022. You met them at TwitchCon too? Yeah. We were all there and like turned around and my friends were like, oh yeah, hey, this is Pup Time standing here with us. I was like, what? You have their TwitchCon badge, not to brag. That's a worthy brag. You're supposed to be taking a break from the screen. Not to be that person, but thanks for the follow. We have anonymous follows over here. Feel free to lurk. Or ridicule me if you like. Your choice. Oh. Especially when I just totally expected to get into the spikes, so I didn't hit the button I needed to push. honestly, I'm not that much further up than... Oh, I guess, yeah, okay, I see. That was an upward dash. If you judged you to be a hypocrite, you died in this game in a half a second, coming in from the raid train, just popping in to say hello before you sleep. Well, thank you. Appreciate you coming in and say hi, and that you're lurking the train as well. I love that. Please do get some good rest. Maybe you'll read a book or something, or look at Final Fantasy XIV stuff. Who's to say? Next to my bed right now is a very... It's a manga. I have been hesitant to read it, but I have a book here that I've been meaning to read, which is a story of Aerith and Tifa that Chai actually got me off of Throne a year or two ago. Your current read is very dark, very spicy. Yeah, the one that's on my bedstand it's called I Want You to Make Me Beautiful. And it's about a girl who gets cheated on for like the third time with her boyfriend. And she's like, that's it. That's enough. But she also kind of wants to make him jealous, and she's not really ready to be done with him yet. So the person she calls up to be like, hey, help me make my boyfriend jealous, is this very effeminate boy from when she was younger. And I buy the book, and I don't think anything of it. I'm like, okay, this is like, you know, young adult romance. It looks very cute. It's got this like fashion element to it. I'm all about this. Yeah, it's very graphic. The first like scene is they're kissing, and she's like, oh, he's so soft. This is just like kissing a woman. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is fine. And then it ends up being so much more spicy than that. And that it really is about their relationship and intimacy. And I was just like, oh, wow, okay, this is definitely not going on my living room bookshelf. Thank you, Terberry. Good to see you. Definitely not YA, no. And it's always funny too, because like I get them from a bookstore that usually has used stuff. So a lot of the things that they have in store like are not in a special section. They're just there on the shelf. Friends, you see that Ace of Hearts over there? That's Terberry. Terberry is a wonderful streamer with a just absolutely adorable VTuber model. So just another wonderful creator that you should be following. Your sister went to the boom store with you one day and was like, oh, what are you reading? And she's 17, so not too young, but you were still like, you were too young for my books. The bookstore, not the boom store. I did remember this time. Yes, I've been over a few more times since then, so memory is good. Whoops. And then they died 1,000 times in a single room. I needed to not jump that last one. Oh, I can stay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have some animes that I've gotten that are very questionable. But I love like finding ones that the descriptions just make them sound really good. And especially if they sound really gay, that makes it even better, or love triangles and all of that kind of stuff. And I have one, and I was like sitting here one night and I was gonna watch it in Discord, and I put it on, and then I start reading the synopsis online and reading the Does the Dog Die for content warnings. And I was like, oh, there is no way I'm letting this play here. It's like, nope. You were mentally thinking this, but you were right. You're going to die a lot in this game. Oh, yes, completely. Yes. I didn't hit the grab button. What am I thinking? You're gonna head to sleep. Get some good rest. Thank you again for coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit. You just finished. There is no Anti-Memetics Division by QNTM a bit ago. Strong recommend. Okay, thanks, Darren. Maybe we should change the music channel to the media channel and just have it be media recommendations. Oh, I delayed that one. Oh my god, I almost messed that up on the end. Woo! Okay. You're right. I just got shushed. Oh, I hate this. Is it Leda Lunati? Thank you, and welcome. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. Yes, but call you Luna. Okay, sounds great. I haven't picked up Celeste in years, and we were talking video games. The boys are really into games, and I always talk about how this one kind of changed how I feel about video games a lot, because the stress of dying and all of those things where you have these big reactions. It's like in this game, you die so much that it just, you can't feel that way. There's joy in figuring out the puzzle and, okay, how am I going to do this next part? Not far enough over. Okay. Can't really do that straight up through there. It's got to be at the angle and not into that spike wall. That's not how that goes. The deaths are fast. This is the B-Sides. Don't let this discourage you from this game. Yes, it's hard. Yes, there's a lot of spikes and very challenging platforming puzzles, but it is also so rewarding. This is the challenge run, so in each level or each chapter, there is a room with a pink and blue, like, alternating platforms, and you match the beat to get around the room, and when you find this cassette, you unlock these rooms and these extra challenging sections. But the game has, the main game to credits is Climb to the Summit. You've never seen this game before. Not really your kind of thing, but it does look cool. it is such an experience. I play a lot of platformers, and so I love platforming challenges, the 2D experiences, things like that. Oh, you have seen this game before. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see. You've seen it. Brutally hard platforming. Yes. Nope, all that just fall. So glitchy. Yes, the amount of sweat currently coming off of my body is more so than the last time I was in the gym. But hey, you know, you got to work those glutes sometimes, and okay, so Vi doesn't usually go to the gym anymore, but used to be a gym rat. Nope, that was too far over. Whew. Let's just immediately jump to our death. Forget the platforms, forget the spikes. There's a hole here for us too. There it is. Okay, one more room down. I don't even know how far this is going to go. It's starting to feel like we're nearing the end of this one. Okay. So here we have the gray block on the left-hand side with the spikes above it. We can't go around the left-hand side. There's nothing for us there. So we're going to go from the right edge of this gray block up to the right edge of the blue block. From there, our goal is to jump over and hopefully to that center column, but if we can't get there, to the right side of this tall spiky column. We're going to try to get through that. And it looks like we're trying to go up on this one, not to the right. The right looks like a dead end. So that's what we're going to try. We're going to try that energy crystal up there and see what we can do. No, no, no. Come on. Ah, so close. I'm trying. We've only got a little bit longer. Don't worry. I'm trying to see if I can save some seconds there and save some energy. I guess I don't need to on the way to the energy crystal, just the way back out. we're already out of energy on the way back there. Wow. Oh, so close. Hi, Amy. Enjoy your shadows. Sabata, you're curious. You passed out. Did Squid bring you here? Squid did bring you here. So glad to see you again. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. And start to your week, I suppose, as well. Luxuria, hello. How are you? How was your stream? Also, this game kicked your ass? Oh, mine too. But it is a wonderful teacher. Oh, give me just a second. I'll be able to look at chat again. Whew, okay. Whew, I needed your energy. Thank you so much for coming in. Cheesecake, hi. Greetings from the Cheesecake Factory. Oh, that sounds delicious. Don't tell the boys. We'll have to get cheesecake. Friends, here's another wonderful, fantastic streamer. Another good friend, Cheesecake EXE, was playing some Pokemon Pokopia. Hello, hello. Isaac the Icicle, hi. Cheesecake, of course. Lightness, Era. Sential, Valkyrie Rabbit, welcome in, friends. I hope you had a wonderful time over there with Pokopia and with Cheesecake, and appreciate you so much for raiding over here. Friends, I hope that you have clicked that heart and lit it up for our good friend. We're also doing a fundraiser today and part of the 1000 Dreams Fund Dream Girl Summer raid train. And I love that you came over to support the train. Thank you. Thank you. We always say, you know, if you need to raid and fade, please do what's right. Take care of yourself. Self-care first. But if you have the self-power or the computer power to leave up a lurk for not just us, but for the other streamers on the raid train, would be very greatly appreciated. The train goes just through tomorrow, so it's the last, 24 hours or so of this particular raid train as it winds its way back to the 1000 Dreams Fund team themselves. And if you're not familiar with 1000 Dreams Fund, they are a lovely agency that raises money to create micro grants for women and femme creators. Those grants go to fund things like computer components, cameras, microphones, opportunities, trips to TwitchCon, things like that, to really advance the careers of folks just like us. So a wonderful agent, organization, and a bunch of just wonderful streamers out here on this train. So glad to have you with us. We are currently doing Celeste and running B-Sides. So I am getting my butt kicked with some challenge runs, but we are not giving up. We all know how hard it is to fight through things that we don't want to do. And so that's what we're doing right now. Is I would love to just go back to the regular game, but we're not doing that yet. We are still continuing on spike after spike and fall after fall. So thank you all for being here. Normally right now I'm playing Elden Ring. So if you come back on a regular night, that's what you'll see is some Elden Ring. And we've just been having a really, really great time. And actually, I'm really glad that I picked this back up. I was showing it somebody else as a challenge for them, and I was just playing along, and I was like, no, you know what? We're going to continue on with our own challenges. Spellblade build, that's absolutely correct. Yeah, we're playing an astrologer is our base. So high intelligence, and now, is it vigor? I think in that one for our health. So we've been increasing our health and our intelligence have been our focus. Let's do as much damage as we can. And since we're squishy, let's just add a little padding. We will be adding some other things. I think we're going to probably add a little bit of faith. And I might want to add some strength and dexterity, but I'm trying to stay dexterous. I want to stay in high speed. But I've kind of reached the point where for the armor and things that we're getting, I'm going to need a little bit more endurance as well, so we can carry more stuff in Elden Ring. Little diversion from our Celeste brain. Let's head back over here again to where we're at. Now, for this one, the platform we're going to is this one right above my head. We're going to use that block over there and launch over to this one. It's not going to happen. Hang on just a second. One moment. Okay, I'm back. I got at least one kid to sleep. The other one, I had to move over here and separate them for a little bit while the other one fell asleep. And now he says I'm keeping him up, so I'm letting him turn the show back on. I know. He's like, you're yelling. I'm like, I'm excited. But it is way past his bedtime. Like, it's almost midnight here, and he really does need to be asleep, so I need him to lay down and just relax for a bit. So yeah. But why do I want to get some faith? I'm thinking about adding some faith because I like that some of the spells on the faith side of things, or the like cleric branch, I guess it is, they have like some healing, which I do like in a spell. They have fire. I'm missing fire in my astrologist. Glintstone is great, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's what I want to build towards, because every time I think about it, I'm like, well, if I just add one faith, then I can get a couple of spells and try it out. But I don't want to waste a bunch of leveling either, so it's really tough. Yeah, of course. Yeah, please. In this kind of a case, it's a character build. Like, ultimately, I'll decide what I decide, but hearing others, suggestions on it is good. Okay, let's head back into the game. Nope, that did not work. Skip faith unless I'm going to switch over entirely. Oh, okay. That is good to know. That is not launching me the way I thought it was going to. The catalysts don't work crosswise. That's true. So I can't like have... Oh, right. So I would have to use the other items completely, and I've leveled up my items, so it would be like starting from scratch to go to Faith. Why are you not launching me? This block's broken. That's what we wanted. Ouch. Can't use the dash because we're gonna need it later. Where am I trying to get to? Am I trying to get that block above me? Yes. Oh, we got to the top of it. Oh, I see now. There's exactly one that you know of that's a dual catalyst, so wait till you get that for trying to do a mix of both without mods. That is okay. No, that sounds good. If I get one that's a mix, then we'll explore that. But otherwise, I'll leave it. Another room done. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this one we're going to have to use a dash in this early part. There is a single stone floating out there in the, like, right over there. That one's purpose is really to get us back to the right side of this block. So we're going to go jump, dash to the left of the center block, shoot up off the top of it, come down on the right hand side of it, ride it back up, shoot up again. We're going to try to come down onto this block over to the right. We're going to only have a moment there, and we need to jump back off of it onto the wall, let it drop down, and then follow it down, get onto the wall. I don't have a dash at that point, and oh my god. I have to then get onto the right side of it as it comes up to jump over with speed. I don't know if that works. Can I somehow do this without dashing in this first part? No. And that dual one's in the DLC. Okay, so base game, I won't hit that at all. Good to know. Thank you for the feedback. Ow. Oh, I see what it's doing here. I don't like it, but I see what it's doing. This one's kind of fun. This one's tough, but we have to use those two sides, then hit that little block to get our dash back, jump over to here. Once that one drops, then we can come down here, jump, dash. Oh, we're almost there. This is intentionally hard, though. This is the B-Sides. This is that you've beat the game and you've decided you want to do the harder stuff that you unlocked while playing the game. So in the game, you do optional puzzles to unlock these, and I've only got 3 of them unlocked so far. And so many spikes, so much precision. Not like that. You remember good games like this, your fall counter on Prince of Persia is insane. Oh no. Trying to get that last angle. It's always tough when it's the things at the end of a run too, or the end of a room, because by then you're just so drained. See, I want to get just a little tiny bit farther over to the right before I do that upward dash that I just did. That was really bad. We're like, let's just squirrel into the corner. A little too low. Oh, unless you're Sammy, I don't worry about direct person-to-person comparisons. And she brought that on herself. It was friendly until she decided to tell me everything was a skill issue, and now I'm like, no, it's not. It's totally a skill issue, but I deny it. Because skill issue is fighting words. Exactly. Oh yeah, I'm excited to see you play some Elden Ring. I really did not expect to love that one as much as I have. Ads incoming, thank you. We're gonna let them run. BRB, rinse the tie-dye shirts from earlier. Oh, fun! Yes, definitely. I'll have to tune in next time to see how they turned out. You never like the idea of skill issue or get good. You've come to understand it, but still not quite fond of it. Yeah. So, like, I was talking with the kids earlier, because in the options here, one of the things that's really nice about this... Oh, I might not have access to it because I have it turned off. You have the option to turn on the assistance, which is very good. And some of the things it has is like the dash assist. It will stop when you hit the dash button and allow you to aim it and adjust things and get things lined up just right. So it's good for somebody just learning, or somebody. What I really like about it is that it makes it so that the game is accessible to those that don't have the motor skills or physical limitations that will prevent them from being able to do certain things. But for me, I'm like, nope, this is about the challenge. just getting so low on that. Ah, so tough. This one's tough too because you can't, well, realistically, you can't land anywhere else to refill your energy. So if you use the dash, that's it. And there we go. We are through another room. Okay. So this one's going to launch us to the right. We're going to jump back to the left, get onto the spike block going up. We're going to jump off of it, use our dash to get to the right on this block. Then we're going to jump up off of the block on the right-hand side, up to the top. Try to jump over to right here and come down this spot. And then we're heading over here, but we don't know to what. Which is always fun. Ow! Oh, agreed. Yes, Sammy's the exception as well because we're able to just give each other a good ribbing and it's just all in good fun. Okay. This is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. How far up are we going? Okay. So the first jump is easy. It's straight across. The block is there. We stand on it. We get launched. We jump. We need to get over the spikes to our second block here to the right side of it. It's going to lift us up. We jump again and we go up into these spikes. We're going to probably need our first dash at that point. It's going to put us to the first block, which is going to immediately slam us to the right. So we need to hit it, jump, hit it, jump. If we can somehow make it all the way up to that first block without a dash, it's going to leave us better off for this last spot as we're trying to jump up to that final platform. Okay. Well, we made it. Oh, we can get on top of those. Okay. I was expecting them to be spiky. Nope. That was bad. No! Both encouraging and as an insult. Part of why you have trouble with it is you struggle to tell the writer or speaker intent. Oh, totally. Yeah, if it's sarcasm or friendly or not. So many different possibilities there. Okay, we're getting closer. There's our ads. Right back. No. Ah. We're just right there. It's so close. And there it is. How are there still more rooms to this? Oh my god. Okay. So the block in front of us. Hey, look, we're behind a wonderful QR code that will give you an opportunity, if you scan it with your phone, to donate to the 1000 Dreams Fund. Okay, so we're standing on top of this block. It's going to launch us up over the spikes, and we're going to be able to grab onto the wall to the left. We're going to climb up said wall to the left, jump and dash over to the right, getting us to the second spike block. It's going to immediately drop. We're also going to drop. We're going to jump off of it to the right, come down, grab the crystal, and hopefully grab onto the block while it's still down low. We will then jump off of it, now having a dash again. Use that dash to get ourselves over to the block in the far distance, using it to ride up, jump up, and grab onto the left side of the concrete wall that we see over in the distance. That's how much of this room we know so far. Let's go. And now, back to the show. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. That should be our final ad break of the night because we'll be raiding out before another one begins to carry on the raid train to our next person who's on the stream for Dream Girl Summer. Oops. Huh? I'm not even sure what just got. I mean, I know what got me. It was spikes, but I thought I was still going up, not down, so I don't know what I did there. Oh, it's smashing me into the ones on the left. I get it. Yeah, that's not going to work. And we're clear in another room. Okay. So we have a very short throw here from the left one to the one right behind my head. It's going to fire us up, and we need to launch from it up to the one that's up there in the middle of the screen. It's going to fly over to the left, and what you can't see is it right about where the word girl is up there in the Tiltify banner is another platform that I'm going to have to get onto. So I'm going to need to get... Oh, no. What we can see is that one single block way up there where we're going to be able to pause and get a dash back if we used one. I think we may have to use one, so we're going to need that dash. This ought to be interesting. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, let it go all the way, then jump back. Single platforms that disappear. This is just mean. No! Nope, we didn't make it. That was a very good run. Spiegel high. It was great recoveries. It's good to see you. Hope you're well. I have to say that I don't know how you do it streaming with kids all the time. This is the first time I've tried to actually stream with the kiddos here. It was so different with my niece because she was just kind of go off and spend time with my brother and my sister-in-law because, you know, I was in their house and just making do, but it's different when they're right here in the room. You're on your way to bed? Of course, yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out and lurking. It's always appreciated. Ah! It's a lot sometimes, but it's just chaos and we deal with it. Yes, exactly. Oh, good idea. Thank you. And a stretch. Okay. Oh, my shoulder just popped. Thank you. I needed that. So close. Look at this. Oh, did not like that. Nope, nope, nope. Woo! Holy crap! Wait, it's giving a B-side challenge right here? Time that wrong? Turn the game up for this one. Keep messing up and I need to land on that pink one. I didn't know they would do that. just have to get to the pink heart, apparently. I need to go before it shows up. Yeah. Right there. It's not that bad. It's just getting there. Go. Nope. Taking too long on that second one. We made it! I felt so excited when we made it to the top of the memorial, but we actually made it. Sever the skyline. Oh my god. B-side complete. We had 39 deaths before we started. It wasn't 1,000. Finish the game. Oh dear God, no. That was chapter 1. And for comparison, chapter 1, the original playthrough, was only 206 deaths. B-side was 550. And for comparison, we have the B-side of chapter 2 and chapter 3. Chapter 3 was 1,072 deaths. I don't have B-Sides for the rest of these yet, or all of the strawberries. This is where I was saying, like, I have to get a walkthrough because I don't even know where all of these strawberries are. Oh, Chapter 6 doesn't have any strawberries. I don't think it has a B-side either. And then the summit is 7. I only have 2 strawberries out of 47. But 2048 is kind of like a perfect number. And then we have the epilogue. And we have the core. Core, so technically the summit is the end. You get to the summit, credits roll, you've beat the game. And then it unlocks all of the other stuff. And then you go to the epilogue, and then you go here. And if you do all of the B-sides and get all of the strawberries and all of that, then here, about a year later, you come back to Granny and the bird. Well, hey there, kiddo. Oh, nice to see you again. Here's the cave I told you about on the phone. Now follow me. What? Oh, those don't refill our energy. What is this place? Well, this passage leads to the center of the mountain. You said you wanted to come back and explore deeper. Doesn't get any deeper than this. Be careful, though. When you get this close to the heart of the mountain, its power will start affecting you differently. Yeah, I already noticed some of that. Good luck in there. And so this is where you start new things. So we have 4 crystal hearts, so we can enter here and go to the core. Now, I have not done any of this because the last time I was here, I either had 0 or only 1 crystal heart, so I could not open this door. Oops. Oh, it was so close. There we go. Why would I want to go up there? Curious. That wasn't what I wanted either way. Oh, it just wants to destroy us. Got it. Where am I supposed to go from this thing. So yeah, this is a game where the end is kind of just the beginning, which, considering that we did E33 earlier this year, we are no stranger to that dynamic in games. Can't quite get anywhere from where it's trying to get me, though. Yeah, if I can get it to go up that way, maybe I can get to that other platform and it'll help me. No, I still don't have a dash. Okay. Got an idea? Yeah? Well, now that I have it, what was your idea? I also like that it puts these crystals at the beginning, like I'm gonna need them. Use dash refill there to get the first dash back, then use it once on the platform. But yeah, the trick here is that the dashes don't refill unless I get one of these energy crystals or enter another room. So if I dash, it turns my hair from red to pink. Now I have one dash left. Now I can't dash at all. But if I hit this, now I have both of my dashes back. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I see why it has this here now. That's going to be a tricky one. Oh, that was it right there. That was the idea. Awesome. That's what I thought. It's making it look like this is a room I need to dash up out of. Well, this is cool. That's what I thought. And there are strawberries here. I was not expecting to see that. Thank you. Nope, that didn't go well. Oh, I see. Interesting. You're almost there yourself. Know what you're going to put for at least a few of your redeems? Almost to affiliate, I'm guessing that means. That's exciting. That doesn't give me any distance from there. Nice. Oh, that first affiliate stream was so exciting. It was such a long time ago now. Only one more 3 average viewers. Nice. Mods, are we there? Can we get a shout out, please? I didn't want to do that. I guess they're not. They were just here. Well, there we go. Oh. Somehow it managed to hit 2 of them. Oh, Sammy and I hit at the exact same time. I'm like, I've never seen it do it. Gave a shout out. That was awesome. And Amy too. Everybody's here. Well, yeah, give Sabata a follow. I'm going to do the same thing, and let's watch for their next stream and get that 3 average squashed. You were doing some Cyberpunk. Nice. When do you stream? I need to find some information anyway while we're here on a pause. Sammy, I don't suppose you kept that raid message handy. There's a document. I think I found it. You're in a lot of pain. Some more lurkies. Oh no, Amy. Well, definitely waiting the painkillers to kick in. Totally. Looking forward to when that comfort comes back for sure. There it is. Copy. I'm just going to put that in a notepad so I have it handy here. And I'm now lurking the next spot, so we will be good to go when the time comes, which is perfect. And we've got about 20-ish minutes to go. I didn't plan on doing the core. This was just because I was talking about the game, but we're here now, I guess. That doesn't really help us much. We don't have a dash from there because we've used it here. Oh, what am I doing? we go through that? No. Oh, almost. I'm thinking I can get to the far side of this one too, same as before, and then use it for a launch, but right now it's not looking that way. Going backwards is very detrimental. Okay, that was worth it. Oh! Oh, fire and ice. This is cool. The world feels slow now. Can we jump on these? Oh, we can. This is cool. Is it cool because ice level? I mean, that is a reason, but it's not the only reason. It is cool because the whole dynamic of the level just shifted in a very fun way. Ding dong. Because now we can go back through this. Ow. Okay, Isis are still spikies on the bottom. Did you do the core? I had not even tried the core before now. Oh, that's death. Okay, good. Whoops. This is going to be tricky. Okay, we made it through that. This is really neat, though, that it's having us go back through what we've done. Oh, that's not a way to go up. That's what makes this room possible. Okay, I don't care about that strawberry right now. Would you quit bouncing into the side of the one above you? Does it make you rage so much? Well, that was the point. That honestly is... This game did make people rage. But after a while, you can't rage anymore. And you have to adapt. You have to change. Have I raged so far? Tonight? No, but I've really celebrated the victories. And that's because it's so frustrating and so challenging. So I got frustrated. Yeah. Didn't make you rage, just made you give up. Well, that's the other thing, yes. Oh, almost made it through. I don't know how I was alive through that. Too low. But oh yes, I have gotten plenty frustrated. Oh, we are stuck in fire mode here. Interesting. We can't be stuck in fire mode. Oh, the one to change it is up there. Okay. Oh, don't touch those or it goes back to fire. Got it. Oh, no. Damn it. Apparently you never finished the core. Oh. Did you realize that from watching this? Oh, checking your achievements. Oh, it starts over. Probably this room. This is definitely a rage-worthy. Never finished the base. I questioned myself a bit coming out of the going into the summit. The summit was tough. I don't get enough height off of that. Doesn't take much to hit that, that's for sure. Nope. Ah. You were still looking at PC achievements? Oh. Just need to get on top of that thing. Well, that's going to be the last time that auto posts into the chat. So, if you are still able to and considering making a donation to 1000 Dreams Fund, remember that less than 2% of charitable donations go towards women and girls causes. You can help us change that by donating to Dream Girls Summer through 1000 Dreams Fund and help make the dreams of women and femme creators come true. With micro grants to help them with equipment that they need, training they need, tickets to conventions and other opportunities. And we've cleared that room. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to do the core. I'm glad that we came down here, though. I'd never even considered coming down here tonight. And now everything's on fire. Because of course it is. Nope, that was not where I wanted to dash. I needed to jump. Why am I missing that jump? Ah! So close. The other side so that it doesn't try to launch me this way. Yeah, not quite that far. Oh no, we used it. Ow. No! We were there, we had it. Well, I think we are about that time, so we'll call it here. In this lovely place, we'll return to our map. Yes, indeed. Let's go back out there. Yeah, we weren't planning to do the core, and we actually made it a pretty decent distance. Copy that message from Sammy, of course. I'm going to paste it as well into the chat in just a moment. But let me grab our next destination. And actually, I'm going to copy the one that Sammy posted because I'm going to copy their name to make sure that I don't mess that up. We are going over to Miss Sassy TTV, who is playing some Dead by Daylight. It is an 18 plus. I see that in the title. LGBTQ friendly horror game. Mom gamer. Okay, so another mom. Mental health friendly. Chronicle illness baddie and Twitch Women's Guild member. How good is all that? Ignore our own regular message because we are taking over this one. Hot Girl Summer, we're making it a Dream Girl Summer. And let's continue giving the love. Oh my gosh. Is that Miss Sandra I see with a donation that snuck in there somehow? I don't know when that came in, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for letting us play a little outside of what we'd been doing. I know we're a couple of minutes early, so I'm almost tempted to cancel that raid because I'm like, oh, it's not quite one. But no, we're ready to go out there, and I'm ready to get to bed. I have to be up and working in 6 hours, so I should probably get to sleep. And I have to make sure that I wake up the kids and torture them. I'm kidding. Lay down. Okay, torture is optional. Thank you everybody for being here tonight, for joining us on this experience, and we are out of time, so we will see you again on your own channels for the many of you that stream everywhere that we hang out together, and hopefully back here again soon. And until then, bye.